on everything because I haven't come on here yet and introduced the vlog. So right now I'm actually on an LAX layover, but I am at my parents' house, which is what I usually do on my LAX layovers. However, I never really vlog on these LAX layovers because I like to just chill out and relax and just not really think about work. After this layover, I am going to do an Atlanta layover, and I picked it up mainly because I could commute home same day, and also I can go see my friend Sumi. She'll be in Atlanta that day too, so I'll be able to hang out with her. I am hanging out in my parents' backyard. My mom and dad love this backyard. It's a really nice backyard. They've done a lot of cute things to it, so I really like hanging out here because it's really peaceful. As you could see earlier, I was annotating the book I'm reading because I had read a lot of it on my phone and I hadn't changed those annotations to the book. I'm reading The Ballad of Never After, which is the sequel to, I can't remember the name, but I'll put the book covers up here. And it's like a sequel series to the Caraval series, which is a really popular young adult fantasy book series that I love so much. Anyway, of course it was extremely peaceful and quiet out here the last 20 minutes I've been out here, but now dogs are barking, people are moving things around, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. I will jump on here later and update you guys later. I fly back tomorrow morning to New York. I think the flight's at like 11 a.m. and then I'm there that night, and then I leave for the Atlanta 2-day tomorrow, not tomorrow morning, but the morning after, so. Bermuda as I'm gonna see. I lied. I guess I can see this I feel like these days I'm just coming on here to remind you guys how non-glamorous this job is. Don't get me wrong, there's some very glamorously feeling moments. That doesn't make any sense, but long story short, I am in Dallas. It is like 10 something. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. By the time I got to my room, it was 9:45. No, probably almost 10. So I've only been here for less than an hour. And I went down to heat up my food, heated up my food, was walking over to the elevator, and my Tupperware falls on the ground full of red sauce pasta. So I would say 60% of my pasta ended up on the ground, and I felt really bad, and they were like, don't feel bad, we'll clean it, it's totally fine. So anyways, make my way up for the pasta that did not fall onto the ground, the stuff that was still in the Tupperware. I ate that, and I ordered some insomnia cookies, which they don't have where like I'm local to right now, but they have like vegan options. So I got myself some cookies. I'm gonna show you the room, and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my day today. So this is obviously just the main entryway. Also, I got this new bag tag, Sailor Moon bag tag, and I live. Anyway, my, what is it called, fridge? My fridge is in there. This is my bathroom, if it would focus, there we go. This is my bathroom. The shower's pretty nice. And then there's a closet here, which we don't care about. And then this big old king size bed. It seems nice. It's pretty comfy. And then I have this big old couch. I usually don't sit on things like this because they kind of freak me out, like what, that doesn't get cleaned. Do you know what I mean? Like, doesn't get cleaned very well. But anyway, I had to eat my food. And then I have all my stuff just strewn about over here. Here's the TV. I will most likely never turn on. It is a smart TV though. And I am in the middle of watching Peaky Blinders season 5. Before I start season 6. It's my favorite show of all time, but I've put off watching season 6 because it's one of those things where it's like I don't know how to handle it yet, like emotionally. So anyway, I'll show you the view, but it's not really a view because it's like indoors. So yeah, I honestly don't even know like what all this is. I think it's a mall. I honestly have no idea, but there's this huge like kind of outdoor elevator right there. And then I don't know what these are. It's just a bunch of empty rooms. Kind of creepy if you ask me. But that's my view. So I'm just gonna sit on the ground, which is kind of gross in a hotel room, I think, but there is nowhere else for me to put the camera and like have it be like a good level angle, I guess. I started a 3-day trip today, and following this 3-day trip, I have a 2-day trip. And so I will just vlog this entire trip for you guys. But I actually started in JFK, obviously. And then I actually did the JFK to Salt Lake flight. So it was kind of fun just because even though I didn't get to lay over in Salt Lake, which means I would have gone home. If you don't know, that's where I currently am living. So I'm commuting from Salt Lake to JFK. But anyway, I had a 3-hour sit in the airport, and I don't know if you guys saw, I mean, this is probably not gonna mean a lot to most of you, but Panda Express is now selling the Beyond Orange chicken, like obviously fake chicken, at like almost all of their Panda Expresses, and the one in the airport was selling it, so I got to try it for the first time, and it was pretty dang good. So anyways, I did that, hung out with my crew in the crew lounge, and then we worked Salt Lake to Dallas. So we got in, like I said, got into my hotel room probably about 10. We probably were deplaned and leaving the plane at around 9. I have a 17-hour layover here, but our van pickup time is 1:53 tomorrow in the afternoon. So it's not like a super long layover. I don't really plan on like exploring the city because unfortunately there's just not any time. Dallas is a city I've wanted to come to for years though, for years. So I've always had my eye on the like platform where we can like swap trips to try to find a good Dallas layover, especially during basketball season, because I cannot wait to come have a long layover here and go to a basketball game. Like I've always wanted to go to a Mavs game. But one thing I do want to do is wake up early enough to work out, and I thought about going to an Orange Theory, but the closest one is 1.5 miles away, and I feel like, you know those times when you just had to spend a lot of money, and so like having to spend more just is gonna kill you? That's kind of what it feels like right now. So I am probably just gonna work out at the gym in the hotel, and then I'm gonna go find myself some food, bring it back, eat lunch, shower, get ready, and go. So it's really not gonna be that exciting. And knowing me, I'm probably gonna sleep in, and I probably won't have enough time to really go out and do anything anyway, but yeah. Tomorrow we go Dallas to, I think I can't remember where we go. We go Dallas to somewhere, and then somewhere to Portland, Maine. So we end up Portland, Maine. We only have like a 14.5-hour layover there, and in my opinion, anything less than a 16-hour layover, there's really not much to do. In my opinion, it's really just like time to catch up on some rest. So I probably will do like one thing, and that's like finding myself some food. And I like to walk, so maybe I'll like walk and find myself some food, but yeah. My 2-day trip, at the end of this 3-day trip, is a San Francisco layover, and that was like my first, I feel like that was probably my first like vlog. Maybe it was my second flight attendant vlog. And I haven't been vlogging all of my trips, obviously. You could probably tell that. But I'm excited to go back, but not really, because I'm gonna be honest, like San Francisco is not my favorite city. As a Southern California native, I just think Los Angeles is far superior. But I also just feel like there's nothing I'm really striving to do in San Francisco. But I think Sam is gonna meet me there, which will be nice, because I don't really care to have a long layover in San Francisco if I was by myself. Not to say I couldn't have fun, but I don't really care for it. So this vlog will be encompassing this trip right here. I've got a really exciting October coming up, so look forward to some interesting vlogs there. And I'm going to show you my cookies, why not? So Insomnia Cookies had 3 vegan options. Well, at least this one did, but birthday cake, chocolate chunk, and double chocolate. Double chocolate? So probably like chocolate cookie. Ooh, wow, okay, these look phenomenal. So obviously we got the birthday cake up there, double chocolate, and chocolate chip right there, or chocolate chunk, whatever they want to call it. But I'm very excited. Okay, I just wanted to mention one more thing. I have been absolutely glued to this book, Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I was seeing this floating around on like YouTube and TikTok. Everyone was like pitching it as like Gossip Girl, but like in London. And as we know, London is like my favorite place. And also what you may not know is I watched Gossip Girl 6 times over. The last like 2 times I watched it, I skipped the first season because the first season's kind of cringe. But I know that show like the back of my hand. So I was like, rich people drama, there's nothing I'm more intrigued by. So I'm actually 50% of the way through, but I was reading a lot of it on my phone and I'm tabbing it, but I'll have to update my tabs because I tabbed a lot of it. I like annotated a lot of it on my phone. I don't know if you've read Tender is the Night by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I love that book. It's all about like stupid rich people making stupid decisions, and it's about this one guy who's just so troubled, but like everyone's obsessed with him. It's giving Tender is the Night by F. Scott Fitzgerald mixed with Gossip Girl, and it takes place in London, and there's really not much else I could ask for. I'm not a big like real life fiction reader. I'm a big fantasy reader. I'm a big like, yeah, fantasy I guess is the best way to put it, but this is the kind of fiction I like. I'm gonna stop talking about it now though, and I'm going to just let you guys maybe pick it up for yourselves, but I wanna read it, so I'm gonna like eat my cookies, log off, and read this for now. So, you know what I didn't do? Wake up and do anything. It's 10:45. I've only gone out of the bed to go to the bathroom. Sam called me at 9 because I was gonna try to wake up and go to the gym. But the problem is I was up till 1 a.m. on the phone with Sam because he was gone for a trade show. So he's been really busy. I haven't had a chance to talk to him very much. And when I was at home last, he wasn't there. So I got cut off because my camera told me I ran out of space on my memory card. So I had to delete old footage. Anyways, when I was at home last, Sam was not there because he was gone on a trade show. So I haven't seen him in like over a week, probably like 10 days almost by the time I'm gonna see him next. So I was on the phone with him for till 1 a.m. Oh, because he had just gotten back from a trade show but didn't get back till super late. So I was on the phone with him till 1 a.m. My willpower when it comes to the morning, it's not great. It's in fact probably extremely weak. So basically I have time to figure out what I'm gonna eat. I need to go get some cash because I have to tip, you know, the van drivers and shuttle drivers $1, and I just ran out of my last $1 last night. So anyway, nothing exciting going on because I couldn't manage to get out of bed. Love that for me. Sorry for the lack of updates today, but it is 1:40 a.m. and I'm hoping to be asleep in the next 25 minutes. We got to our hotel. Probably didn't even get to my room till like 12:30, maybe later, maybe 12:40. I don't even think I've been here a whole hour yet. But our flight didn't even land till like 11:20, so by the time we got to the hotel, it makes sense, right? Anyway, I'm on my second cup of tea. I am going to read for a little bit, hopefully fall asleep early, and by early I mean soon, because early is not even a thing anymore. We'll see. We shall see. This is my cute view of Portland, Maine. I wish that I had time to go do anything. I'm gonna try to get ready and go have some food, but this is so cute. I think there's actually water, like the bay is on the other side of the hotel, but this is my hotel room view. This is so cute. I ordered some Chinese food from this place that had like raving reviews called Empire Chinese Kitchen, and it's really, really close. I think I'm gonna try to find like a latte or something that I can grab and like actually spend a few minutes outside because it's a really beautiful day. It's probably gonna be a little cold because it's only 64 degrees and I just have this like sweater thing. I want to see the city because this is so beautiful. So let's go. Just had to say no to myself to going into a bookshop, and it's killing me because my food's probably ready. I need to pick it up and I only have an hour till van pickup. That settles it. I'm coming back here as soon as possible. I can't believe how stunning this city is. It's actually a city I looked into. If you've been on my channel for a while, then you might remember the Boston vlog. Sam and I went to Boston in November 2 years ago, almost at this point. And when we were deciding on Boston, we were looking at other New England cities because it's a place that I hadn't really been before. This was obviously before I was a flight attendant, and so I didn't really have the opportunity, and I'm a West Coast girl. You guys know I'm from California, so all of that to say, I had already looked into the city and was very intrigued by it, but this is genuinely stunning, and it's heartbreaking that I don't have more time here because I wanted to explore that city center area so badly. There were so many cute restaurants, coffee shops, ice cream, donut shops, like all in that area. There were these cute shops. There was a bookstore. As you guys know, I had to tell myself I could not go into it because I needed to pick up my food. Anyway, this is from a place called Empire Chinese Kitchen, I think. And it's funny because the reviews online were like insane, like 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. And they had a lot of vegan options, which is why I went for it. And when I was walking into the kitchen, there were these two ladies walking past me, and I literally heard them say, "Isn't that the Chinese place that like always has a line out the door?" And I find that interesting because the reviews online said it's for takeout only now. So I'm like, what happened? What happened? Maybe they don't have enough staffing. I don't know. I know that's a common issue right now. All of that to say, I'm gonna have some Chinese food and I'm really excited about it. I got some buns and some noodles. That is all for currently at this moment. I'm probably gonna turn on Peaky Blinders, scarf this food down, change it to my uniform, pack and go, because I have less than an hour now. So, I made it to San Francisco, but my room is depressing, and let me tell you why. The room, when I came here last time, it was like a corner room. I had a window. It was great. This is literally, this is my window now. It's like this depressing, like, corridor out there, basically. And the only light I'm getting in is from this lighting fixture. In any case, that's the only light I'm getting. And the room is also smaller than last time, which is fine. I'm not complaining, but I think because I had been here before, I thought my room was gonna be the same thing. If you remember back then, I did a room tour, so you can go check out that vlog back when I came to San Francisco last, but I will just show you guys what it looks like in here, and then I'll tell you about my day. So I've got a desk right here. I've got a blue chair. I've got my bed, which looks small. I don't know why. There's a closet back there, but nothing special. It's kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. I already pulled out what I needed, which was my luggage rack thingy. Here's a TV that I usually would never turn on, but because Sam is coming, he might turn it on. And here is the bathroom. The bathroom sink is just as small as last time. The shower seems different than the last one. Can't put my finger on it. But this is my room. I wish that lighting didn't affect us so, but I just genuinely feel like it's nighttime already because of that whole situation, and it's kind of a bummer. Like, I feel like I'm almost in a glamorous prison cell, if I'm gonna be honest, but I'm trying to ignore it. It is almost 3 o'clock, and I kind of just feel like taking a nap. Usually I try not to take naps on my layovers, but I don't really have much to do because Sam won't be here till I think over an hour from now. I think his flight doesn't even land till 4, which means he probably won't even be here till 5 or something like that. So I'm not sure what I would do between now and then. And yeah, last night though didn't really go according to plan. So yesterday we flew from Portland, Maine to Atlanta, and then Atlanta back to JFK, and we had delays upon delays upon delays. So in between my last rotation and my rotation that started this morning, I had minimum rest. So I only had like basically 3 hours and 45 minutes of sleep. So I'm just like absolutely knackered, like rocked to the core. And I'm just exhausted after coming off of that three-day trip and having minimum rest. So that's why I'm feeling like an app. But it obviously will make it hard for me to go to bed tonight, but you know, it is what it is. Such is life. We don't really have any particular plans, but I'm sure we'll go out, walk around, maybe find some food. I was thinking about going to see a movie with Sam tonight, but the problem is, by the time he comes in, I just don't see it working out very well timing wise. So I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll probably walk to find dinner and then walk and do other things. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, that is my catch up for now. I will let you guys know when anything else is happening later. Welcome
to San Francisco.
San Francisco.
The air is chilly.
It's too cold.
It feels good.
I'm too cold and I don't have any sort of a jacket, and I wore this same top yesterday. I know what you're thinking. I did wear it yesterday, but we're going to get Thai food and it's freezing. You can hear me over the wind. Sam really doesn't want to go into Zara, but I really want to go into Zara. So I think we're gonna go into Zara. Yep, my eyes are watering and everyone's walking past us in full-on trench coats and beanies. And I'm in a tank top sweater vest, so I'm freezing. We didn't go to Zara yet. We will be going to Zara. We stopped in Target, and then I'm gonna go get a peppermint tea from Starbucks. I have some very sad news to report. By the time we got done with Target, the Starbucks was closed, so I'm heartbroken that I'm not getting my peppermint tea. Well, I had to resort with a hotel room coffee maker kind of thing tea, so there's that. And I'm gonna get in the shower pretty much here in a second, so this is probably like the end of the exciting things in San Francisco. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the end of the vlog. We'll see. I might try and film some clips tomorrow, but yeah. Okay, I'm back in my car, back in Salt Lake. I barely have any makeup on because this morning I did like the most minimal thing, because I took the first flight of the morning back to here. So I left JFK. The flight left at like 6:55 or whatever. I slept the whole time. It was glorious. Anyways, I just wanted to get on here and kind of like close out the vlog. Last night or yesterday we went from San Francisco to Atlanta back to New York, but we had a little bit of a sit in Atlanta, and so I just like went to the crew lounge and just kind of like decompressed. And then we got back late, like a little bit before midnight, and I slept in the crew lounge in JFK and took the first flight of the morning back. But that is gonna be it for this vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And I got the best news about my next trip. So I was supposed to have a 3-day trip this weekend. Somebody messaged me from the swap board, so I'm going somewhere really exciting. I'm so excited because this is one of the places I wanted to try to go to before the summer ended. I've never been there before, so very excited about that. Anyway, stay tuned for the next vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whatever happens to be that you're watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.